Will it get any better? Will it get any better? I do not know. Yeah. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. I wonder if it's worth moving along a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move that way. No, too much. Too low. That's okay. Please don't blow over video camera. Right, how's that? It's fine, but I can't stand. Right, let's crank you up. No, that doesn't work as well. I think I preferred it when it was. Oh, this is frustrating. Let's try that. Nope. Definitely need to come back. Definitely. I think it was about there, wasn't it? Sort of. Still got the sun up. No, hang on, I have got a bit of latitude. So, if I come down a bit, oh no, but then I just want to go back. Oh, this is frustrating. Whose idea was it to buy a prime lens? Hugh. Ah, right, so now, oh no, okay. Okay, all right, I'm going to wind my neck in. Okay, all right. Probably went back to right where I started, but there we are, never mind. Right. Depth of field preview, that will do nicely. Where's the grad? Bit of light on the hillside. Click. Right. More light, please. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to a frustrating landscape. Now, I set myself a challenge today. A challenge to use a prime lens. Now, those of you that follow me for a while, you will know that my preference is to use zoom lenses. I would say I'm wedded to my zoom lenses. I just love the ability to be able to increase or decrease the number of objects in my frame. It's something I almost take for granted, if I'm being brutally honest with you. But those of you who follow me on social media, you may remember I did a photo walk with Sigma and London Camera Exchange in Bristol. Now, I am not a street photographer, but I decided to use that as an opportunity to try a different lens and try a prime lens, force myself, if you like, to get away from always using zoom lenses. And the lens that I am using, this thing will let me do it, is the Sigma 45mm DGDN. I believe it's the I series lens. And this is the lens that I used during the photo walk, and it's a lens I enjoyed so much I actually decided to go and purchase one. So as you've seen already from some of the footage, I'm having to zoom with my feet, and I'm finding that experience quite frustrating, because ordinarily I would find my combination of objects and then I would use my zoom lens to fine-tune them. I can't do that today. I can't go any further back because, well, I just can't. And I've got two rocks and a tuft of grass in front of me that I'm trying to give some space. And I was moving around to see whether I could change the proportional impact of those three objects. The two rocks are quite close together, and I felt that if I came more towards where you are, that the rocks would have a bit more separation. That would actually mimic the mountain scene that I've got in front of me a bit more closely, but I can't do it because the ground actually falls away even more. So what I was having was these two foreground objects were then interfering with a little lake that we've got in the midground. And that jars with me because I believe that every object in the scene should have the opportunity to tell its own story without interfering with any other items in the scene. So it's taken quite a bit of tripod shuffling to get this, which I have to admit I have found a little bit frustrating. But that's the whole point, I suppose, of actually giving this a try, to reduce the reliance on zoom lenses. I know that a zoom lens will work at its best in a limited window, whereas a prime lens is designed to work at a focal length. So therefore you are getting the optimum quality that you can afford at that focal length. Now, some might say, why did I go for 45mm? Well, it was the one that I used on the photo walk and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it just felt right to go for this focal length as a first prime lens purchase. Stood here right now today, I wish I had a bit more width. I wish it was more like 25 rather than 45, but that's it. That's what I bought. So let me point you down at the scene that I'm photographing. Okay, so those of you who know the location, you know the location. What I'm waiting for is some evening light to cascade across that mountain in front of me. I've got three foreground elements. I've got these two rocks here that actually intersect with each other, but this rock's got lots of fractures on it. So the fact that this one sits in front of that one, it actually gels together quite nicely. And then I've got a tuft of grass over here that's quite architectural. It's nice and colourful. So I've got three items in the foreground. I can see the light starting to come through the cloud. Over to my left, you can probably see the little lake that we've got in the midground. Lovely blue circle of interest. There's a couple of trees on the far right hand side, and then you've got the mountain and the clouds beyond. What I was trying to do was I was trying to move that way to actually put more separation between these two rocks, to actually try and represent them separately. And that's where I was actually struggling because of the lay of the land. Like I say, if I had a zoom lens, would have been fine. I would have been able to alter the amount of scene that I've got, but with the prime, I just couldn't make it work. Right. Okay, I think that's enough about that scene. I think we need to just see whether the light is actually going to happen. I've got a spot of light over there, actually. what I want is some light over there. So let's wait for some light, shall we? Now, to sort of sum up, I did find that quite frustrating. I think I found it frustrating for two reasons. A, trying to take a picture with a prime lens on a hill, probably not the smartest of plans. I think maybe trying to find somewhere that's a bit more level would have given me a little bit more of an opportunity to experiment. And second, I was chasing the light. I knew sunset was only about half an hour away, something like that. And I knew I had only a very, very limited opportunity. So yeah, I was chasing the light. So chasing myself and chasing the light, not probably a fantastic combination with which to try and use a prime lens for the first time. So I think this is a challenge I need to repeat. But I need to repeat bearing those two things in mind. To be perfectly honest with you, I can't quite remember why I decided to do it today. I just thought it would be a good idea. Because the lens has been in my bag for, a few weeks now, and I've just, apart from having a womble around in the garden with it, I've not really used it. So, yeah, prime lenses, unfinished business, to be repeated. Part 2, I reckon, needs to come up. I might even try and do that on this trip. Oh gosh, the sunlight behind me looks lovely. Anyway, right, so let's leave this video here because I'm starting to ramble. If you have, oh my God, it's disgustingly squelchy. Hang on a minute. Oh. God. I'm trying to, ooh, that's a strong spring. God. There we go. Sorry about that. If you have a suggestion for a prime lens in the landscape, please do pop a comment below and why as well. I'm sufficiently curious to keep playing with the one I've got, but already I'm thinking I'd quite like to get another one, but I'd quite like to get another one, and maybe it'd be a slightly more informed choice this time. So yeah, if you have a preference of a prime lens in the landscape, please drop me a line in the comments and let me know why. Right, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much indeed everybody for watching. If you've lasted this long, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up on YouTube, that's very much appreciated. And if you like landscape photography, then please consider becoming a subscriber if you're not already. If you are already, thank you very much. To subscribe to this channel is free and you can unsubscribe at any time. Right, so until we're back out in the landscape, which for me will be tomorrow morning, everybody take care, stay safe, stay well, and look after each other. Bye bye for now. I need to remember how the hell to get out of here. God, right, hit the button here.